Hey everyone, it's Miss Smith and welcome back to another video. Today is another CODAP tutorial and we're going to talk about how to import CSV data into a CODAP document. So let's do it. Once you're in your CODAP document, now we need some data. So one thing you need to know about CODAP is that it only recognizes one kind of file type, and that's called a CSV file. CSV stands for comma separated value. You don't really need to worry about that, but I just want you to know that a CSV is like a JPEG or a PDF or a Word doc or a PNG. It's just a file format. So make sure that whenever you're downloading data for CODAP, it's in CSV format. So let's start by downloading some data from a Google Sheet. Here's a Google Sheet of data about high schools in St. Louis, Missouri. Now, I can't just drag a Google Sheet into CODAP. I need a CSV file. So the way that I'll do that is I'll go to File, Download, and notice how there's a lot of options. You want to click comma separated value, CSV. And since I'm using Chrome, the download immediately appeared in the bottom left of my screen. So I don't have to go to like a Finder window. Let's go back to CODAP. And we'll just drag and drop our CSV file. And there's all of our data, just like it was in our Google Sheet. Now, CODAP will always automatically create this text box that gives you the file name and when you downloaded it. We're not going to really use that right now, so I'm just going to delete it. Now, before we go, I want to show you one other way to get a CSV file, and that's from an internet source. So I went on the internet and I looked and I found this data. This is from a government data website, and these are the 2010 results of the SAT. So I want to download this data. So I don't want RDF, I don't want JSON, I want CSV, comma, separated values. Let's download that. Download. All right, I'm in Chrome, so it still comes up in my bottom left. I'll go back to CODAP and drag and drop that data. There we go. So now we have all this data from the SAT that's also in our CODAP document. Notice this text box came up again. I'll delete it again. So you just saw two different ways to get a CSV file, one from a Google Sheet and one from the internet, and how you can download those files and drag them into CODAP to use.